Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So literally like the entire offseason, all I've been hearing about is how the Portland Trailblazers are eventually going to be trading for Kevin Love. Like, seriously, man, for like a year or two now, it just always sounds like that's something that's going to happen. And I could definitely see it happening next NBA season. So for today's video, we are going to see exactly how the Portland Trailblazers would be if Kevin Love was traded to that team from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So before we go on this video, if you guys can please do me a quick favor and drop a like on this one, guys. Remember, it only takes a second of your time, and it really, man, does help grow the channel, so I do appreciate that. We got that 1,000 like goal for this one right here. Also, just to let you guys know, my second channel, Extra Crispy, hit 50,000 subscribers. Thank you guys all so much for that, because I know we got a lot of people watching these videos and also support the second channel, guys. Link to that in the description below, as always, man. So just like a great feeling as we kind of round out towards the end of NBA 2K19 with NBA 2K20 coming out like a week from now, something like that. But yeah, so the trade that I did, and I actually posted the trades on Twitter at KrispyFlakes2K. So if you ever want to like vote on a trade, go follow me over there. There was two trades. There was one, it was Hassan Whiteside and Nazir Little, and I think a lottery protected first round pick in exchange for Kevin Love and also John Henson. The other trade was actually surfaced around Yusuf Nurkic, who of course, you know, having a broken leg. If the Portland Trailblazers are looking to compete, then it's like you really don't want to have like a not sure thing going into your season. So especially if you get Kevin Love out there, who's not exactly the youngest player out there, man. But the trade we ended up doing was in fact Hassan Whiteside and Nazir Little, and a lottery protected for Kevin Love and John Henson. So yeah, as far as like Nurkic goes, I mean, I think he will be fine. Like, yes, breaking your leg is not great, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be one of those injuries where it's going to be like a reoccurring type thing. Like, his leg's not going to keep on snapping. It's like people have had broken bones and then they're just fine for the rest of their life. So, yeah, man, looking at the team as of right now, let's actually go over here to the roster. We're looking at Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Kevin Love, Rodney Hood, Nurkic. Of course, you got Zack Collins, who can fill in as the starting center until Nurkic is good to go, man. Zack Collins can stretch the floor. Very good, underrated defensive players. So that should be nice. We got Mario Hezonja out there. And of course, John Henson, who's a nice veteran, because while we do have, like, Pau Gasol, he's very old, so I'd rather have a guy like John Henson out there, at least for a season and expiring contract. More of like a sure thing, just in case like Pau Gasol is just like a dinosaur at this point, and it's just GG, man. Like if somebody literally follows him too hard, just poof, he's gone, poofing in the thin air, man, Thanos style. But yes, so I guess real quick here before we get going on the rebuild, just like some explanation to why the Cavaliers would do this trade. Well, for one, you're getting rid of Kevin Love's contract. Of course, he should have never got that long-ass extension in the first place. And as a result, you're also, you're getting Hassan Whiteside back, who is on a contract year. So maybe he's motivated to go on the Cleveland Cavaliers, put up some nice stats. And if anything, it's like, okay, well, he's just gone after the season because it's expired. You also get Nazir Little. The biggest weakness on the Cleveland Cavaliers right now is, of course, their wing depth. They don't have, they have like Cedi Osman. They got Dylan Windler, I think is like the rookie, so he's fine. So, I mean, Nazir Little's also a rookie, but he was definitely a steal at that 25th spot in the draft right there, man. So, yeah, and of course, Portland Trailblazers just buying totally into this window of trying to compete for an NBA championship. Anytime you got Damian Lillard on your team, I do think that is a possibility. You get some experience out there with Kevin Love, it's definitely going to be a good time here, man. So, yeah, as far as this first season goes, as always with, like, these trade videos, I don't want to, like, do anything too crazy. Just because, like, in my opinion, it's, I want to go with, I want to go with Collins. In my opinion, it's like, I want to see how the team does, how they would actually do. So we're going to probably simulate the first season, man, without making any big-time changes. Now, as far as my lineup goes, I'm going to go with a 9-man rotation. Definitely got, I guess, mids out here, too. On Fernie Simons right here. I'm hearing he might actually be, like, a breakout player for the team this season, man. He's got a lot of good things about him out there, so he's going to be a nice player. Let's go ahead and get Zack Collins at about, I'll probably say about 29 minutes per game. We got Kevin Love at 35. Kent Bazemore starting at the small forward position can bring them some nice floor spacing out there. And that's the greatest thing about this team is that, like, all these guys can space. And that's where we're at the NBA these days, man. I felt like for a while there, the team just kind of lacked, like, good depth at, like, the small forward and power forward position. As good as Mo Harkless can be or Al-Farouq Aminu, I just feel like you get more consistency right here, man. So I really do like this team a lot. And, of course, Rodney Hood doing his thing with the bench. Mario, I think, actually has potential to be a really nice role player for the team this season. It's going to be a good time. So, yeah, we're going to roll with that. And as far as like, because I don't want to put like Simons into the G League because I want to actually use him out there for the team. We got Trent Jr. I honestly don't know much about him. I went to Duke. Second round draft pick. I mean, he's the shooting guard. It's like I don't really see myself using him that much in this rebuild. So he's got some good shooting stats out there. That's always a nice thing. You know, I guess we could actually invest in him because maybe Ronnie Hood eventually goes to small forward. Maybe Mario, we don't bring him back. So I guess it's like we might as well. If anything, we can get some good trade value for him down the road. So yeah, we're going to go with Gary Trent, who's on a 2-year deal, going to the G League team. Sounds good to me. And besides for that, man, not a lot of changes we made here. We don't really have a lot of young talent to develop. That's kind of what, you know, trading Azir Little, that's the downfall of the trade, is you do kind of give up a great draft steal right there. But Kevin Love, championship experience, man. So, yes, we are going to go ahead and I'm kind of actually debating going with Ronnie Hood at the starting small forward spot. Let me actually try some things out here, guys. Let's do this. Make things a little bit more interesting. Let's, if you put Kent as shooting guard, he actually goes up to a 76 overall. He's 6'5". And then Ronnie Hood, who's like 6'8", put him at small forward, he goes up to a 7'9". Yeah, that's like a no-brainer. So we'll do that. Switch out these two guys, because Mario's back up small forward anyway, so it works out perfectly for us with that. Get him at about 31 minutes per game. I'll get Zack Collins in a nice even 30, and we're going to go with 36 for CJ McCollum. System proficiency, we got a 4-star perimeter-centric system with Terry Stotts. Absolutely love that, so not going to be changing that up at all, guys. I have a good feeling about this team right here, man. I think Kevin Love's going to make a big-time difference, so hopefully we can see it in real life. But let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season, this 2019-2020 season, and hopefully get to the playoffs. Don't see why we wouldn't, and maybe, who knows, man, maybe be a sleeper in the Western Conference to win it all. So we do have 2 games left in the regular season. Nurkic just got healthy there, man. So 42-38, not really a good record in the West. That might not even be playoffs. So what we're going to do is we are going to insert Nurkic into the lineup for these last 2 games of the season, because these are pretty much like win now. So, you know, Damian, CJ, Kevin Love, they're all on fire. They're playing great basketball. It seems like Zack Collins as our starting center for the entire season just did not really work out well there, man. So yeah, he is obviously going, well, now I'm like kind of debating what to do with him at all, man. Just because, like, I guess I could put him as like a power forward, as like a backup power forward, because like John Henson is actually rated better as a 78 overall. So we'll put him at power forward. He actually also goes to a 78, and we will go back to our lineup. And yeah, we are now going to run Nurkic as the starting center. So we got Collins, Henson, Mario, Kent off the bench. Although, like I said, I do need a backup point guard because I don't want Mario Hezonja playing no freaking point forward on the squad. So we'll get him at about right here, at about 12 minutes per game. About all I can really afford at this point. And yeah, I do want to get Nurkic at about 30 minutes per game. I'm pretty much doing my playoff rotation, so definitely heavy on like our big 3, and then, you know, our main starters out there too. So Nurkic got beat up. He's wearing the damn face mask, so he's got punched in the face. He's got a broken leg. It's not a great situation for him at all. But here we go. 2 more games to simulate against the Lakers. Get a W. It's like a must-win, I'm pretty sure, man. Simulate through date and finish the W on the season. 44 wins. James Harden, MVP. Zion, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6-man. Jason Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. So yeah, for the All-NBA teams, of course, nobody's going to make it because people sleep on the Portland Trailblazers like crazy, man. And we are the 7th seed, which, you know, just like the strength of the Western Conference, I have a feeling the seeding is going to be like 5 or 6 games separating like the 7th spot from like the 1st spot, or at least the 2nd spot. So let's go with these player stats. But yeah, I don't feel like we're winning the championship. Just like losing your starting center like that, not having them, it's not going to be great. So we got Damian at 25 points, 6 assists per game. CJ was great at 21 and 5 with 3 rebounds. Kevin Love at 18 points, 15 rebounds. Oh my God, man. That is insane, actually. We got Ronnie Hood at 14 points, so it really just good all-around numbers for him. And then Nurkic in his 2 games, 13 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 to 4 blocks per game. So that's exactly what they were missing out on. So let's compare that to Zack Collins' season, who averaged 7 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. The two blocks was nice, but just Nurkic is already bringing like light and day compared to what you brought out there, Zach. So I like you as a role player. I don't know if I like you as a starter now. First round, we do have the Los Angeles Clippers, so let's go ahead and simulate current round here, see how this goes. Not really expecting to win, but then again, maybe Nurkic just comes back, and no, he's not. He's not going to improve the team that much. 3-1. Yeah, we lost 4 games to 1, guys, in the first round. Just chemistry and all that stuff not there with Nurkic. You know, 3 for 11 in that final game. It's promising, at least. Like, the stats overall are promising. Kevin Love absolutely choked. 5 points, 9 rebounds. And then on Fernay Simons, 1 for 8 shooting. So, yeah, definitely have some improvements to make this offseason right here. Now, the bad thing is that our salary cap situation is absolutely destroyed with, I believe, Damian and CJ both have a max contracts. You also had on the extension max contract to Kevin Love. We ain't, we can bring in guys on the minimum, and that's what really we're going to go fishing out there for, is those type of guys. I think we have our first round pick, but no, I don't remember. Was it the trade with the lottery pick? I don't remember exactly, but we'll have to check that out. Staff signing, make sure we get Stotts back, who I think he's a fine coach. Like, I don't really have a reason to like fire him or anything. NBA draft though, what it's all about. Not really like any like specific position I'm even looking for. I really don't even know how to improve this team, if I'm being honest, man. Like, I thought the lineup was pretty dang good. Choose prospects. So as far as players available, we got Tyrese Halliburton, Jaden McDaniels. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's a nice player at the small forward spot. I don't know, man. I always mess up between like either like him or his brother, or it might be like his cousin. I don't know, man. They got the same last names. Vernon Carey's nice, but no, I definitely need a small forward. So vertical wing, Khalil Whitney. He's compared to Monte Williams, so good mid-range game. I think I'd rather have Jaden McDaniels, though. Ceiling being Andrew Wiggins, like, as much as, you know, love Ray Andrew Wiggins, that's still nice numbers. I'm going to go with Jaden McDaniels right there, I think, man. Probably will not play next season, but who knows. So, rookie signings. Oh, damn, he's 76 overall. He might actually play now. He might actually start, being 6'10". Hell yeah. Team player options, Zack Collins, bring him back. Mario Hezonja. $2 million, definitely got to bring him back. And then on Fernay Simons, will continue to be the backup point guard unless like we find like a really good deal out there for one. More of like a veteran, I guess. Scal, man, go out there and find you a team that wants to use you, man. I know you got the skill set. So yeah, we got some players available. We got Kadeem Allen, who's a 78 overall player. Not really using that much in 2K. Kent Bazemore is, of course, a free agent yet again right there. We might go with Jaden as the... I don't know, man. I really don't... $4 million, you can't really beat it. It's not a bad price. It's not a bad price at all. So I do want to get John Henson back. Almost said John Collins. I'll take John Collins. I always will. I do want to get Ken back because it's a very cheap contract. But I could see myself maybe trading him to try some different things out there. Let's get out of the moratorium period here. Okay, so Kadeem is still available. I'm going to offer him a contract here, man. You know, I might try him out. And then like on Fernay to continue to develop as a player. And never mind. On Fernay, the job is yours. Kadeem is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. Looks like Hassan Whiteside's a free agent. The Cleveland Cavaliers want nothing to do with him. Let's actually check out his stats from last season. Kind of curious. Last year, 13 points, 11 rebounds. That's how he shot 23% from 3. Mo Harkless, you know what? Lockdown defender, has been on the team before, knows the system. I would actually take him back if the price is right. Yeah, I'll take Mo Harkless. I don't know if he'll play, but at least he's on the team. And besides for that, guys, like I said, man, not a lot of money to work with right here. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, check out some trades, and see if we can bring like another piece to this team. But really the big part is going to have Nurkic for an entire season. Okay, so this is the team as right now. Nurkic is down to an 80 overall player. That's not really great for us, but, you know, it definitely could be worse. We have a lot of good depth on this team, so it definitely makes sense to go out there and try to make some trades to try to improve some positions. Honestly speaking, I'm going to see what I could get for Nurkic in a trade just because if I can really improve at that center spot, it's definitely going to be worth it. So I'm going to toss in Nurkic. I'm going to toss in Mario because I'd rather just go with either Mo or Jalen at the small forward spot anyway. And Gary, actually, even Kent Bazemore, like I'll play Gary Trent over Kent Bazemore, be happy about that. So 3 player offers, Landry Shamet and DeMarcus Cousins. We got Bam Adebayo and Dion Waiters. Not bad. Danny Green and Quinn Cook, and we got Will Barton. Okay, let's take Kent off there and replace him with a first-round pick. See if we get something a bit better right here. We got 14 trade offers. Because trading like 3 players is kind of tough to do in this game sometimes, but pretty much overall the same type of things. We got Bobby Portis, Mitchell Robinson. I don't really see the Knicks doing that, so I'm going to pass on that one. Here we got Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell, J.J. Redick, Jackson Hayes. Yeah, not really like oh man, Robert Covington would be the perfect small forward on this team. He's like exactly what we need at the small forward. So you know what, man? I'm doing this trade. I'm going to get Robert Covington, and I'm going to find some sort of just like rebounding, defensive-oriented center for that small forward spot. I'm sorry, for the center spot. We still got some more trades we can make here, man. Let's do a trade of Zack Collins, Kent Bazemore, another future, okay, I guess I can't really trade him. There we go. Future first-round pick right there. See what this gets us. Like an 80 overall center would be absolutely perfect. I don't know if we'll be able to... Okay, here we got Bam and Tyler Hero. That is a fantastic trade. Once again, I don't really see the Heat giving up Hero in that case, but maybe they would. Mitchell Robinson, Frank Ntilikina. Okay. Yeah, I got like some decent ones out here. Mikal Bridges. Don't really need another player like that, though. Let me go to the trade finder, actually. Like, Willie Cauley-Stein would be cool. Let's see what they all want from that. Robert Covington, Zack Collins, John Henson. I could definitely pull that off. On Fernay Simons and Robert Covington, Ronnie Hood-Kent. Let's do this trade of Zack Collins and John Henson. Willie Cauley-Stein. Let's just check out his stats, though, man. If his rebounding... He's not really a great rebounder, is he? I don't really remember exactly if he's like a good rebounder or not. I really want a rebounder and a shot blocker. Yeah, 87 defensive rebound. The reason I say that is because he averaged like 7 a game last season, so that was kind of interesting. And then he's got 61 shot blocks. So not really the shot blocker I'm looking for, so we're going to pass on him for right now. Thomas Bryant, might be able to actually get him for pretty cheap now that the Washington Wizards have James Wiseman. So, there we go. Oh, and we got Isaac Bonga. That's a GG, man. That's an absolute GG right there. We got to do it. Zack Collins, Mo Harkless. No way, actually, I mean, I'm just trolling a little bit, man. There might be some better trade offers. Ronnie Hood, Ken Bazemore, John Henson. Let's do this trade. Let's trade Kent and John. It makes more sense. As great as Isaac Bonga is, it would just make the rebuild way too easy. Because Thomas Bryant, like, he's 1 rating point less than Nurkic. He's got a nice mid-range shot. 77 three-point shot. I didn't actually know he had that in him. Rebounding, he's got an 87 defensive rebound. And he's got a 77 shot block, which is respectable enough. So he's only 23. No injury history that I can think of. So yeah, I like that trade a lot. We got Covington, Zack Collins, Gary Trent, Mo Harkless. I do need to find myself... No, I guess we'll go with... we'll go with a 9-man rotation. Some of these guys just, like, are going to be there because I don't really have room to play them at all. I do want to go with Robert Covington as the starting small forward of the team, though. Get you him about 33 minutes per game. And, yeah, let's make sure these minutes are good to go. So we got Damian playing 38. He's trying to go all out. 36 for CJ. Get you right there. And you about right there. Okay, man, I love this team, man. So... Consistency still got the 4-star perimeter centric team. I guess while we're at it, since we're not like using these guys anyway, I'm gonna toss Jaden McDaniels. Okay, I guess I cannot toss him in the G League for whatever reason. That's okay. I guess I probably got to sound like another free agent. Let's do that. I just need like a minimum due. Let's make the hopes and dreams of Eric Griffin come true. Getting you your first NBA contract. Maybe he's been on another team. Probably has if he's in NBA 2K, right? Okay, and then I was going to go to this and put Jaden into the G League. All right, man, I feel like we've done a lot this offseason. We definitely did a lot, but I think we made the right moves to get this team where it needs to be. I think it's a championship team. I think Robert Covington is a huge time pickup for us. And Thomas Bryant will be good enough, man. Let's go ahead and simulate the second season. See if we can be better than at least the 7th seed. So we got one more game against the Golden State Warriors. I'm being quite honest, man. 49 wins on the season. Like, 50 wins would be nice, of course, if we can beat them. And we do finish with a W on the season, man. 50-32. So we got Jokic MVP. I don't know. I was hoping to be like a 54-55 win team this season. But 50 wins, you know, can definitely make some things happen with that. So let's go ahead, man. We are actually the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. So really anything can happen this season. Player stats, what do we got, man? Damian at 27 points, 7 assists, now a 96 overall point guard. CJ at 21 and 5. Kevin Love at 17 and 14, still beasting. Thomas Bryant was fantastic. Wow, man. 15 points, 12 rebounds. I was hoping for like 2 to 3 blocks, but 1.4 is still not bad. Ronnie Hood was fine. Robert Covington, I thought he was going to score a little bit more, but, you know, he's more out there for defense and just to like shoot like the corner and spot up threes and stuff. So here we go. We got the Clippers in the first round out, the 7th seed, which I'm still afraid as hell to play that team. I really don't want to in the first round, but I will. We got a tied series. We up 2 games to 1, 3 games to 1, looking pretty good, and 4 games to 1 for our final record right there, or for our final closeout, I guess I should say. 31 for Damian, 21 for CJ, 20 for Kevin Love. Next up, Los Angeles Lakers. Laker Nation. Y'all got it like that? We up 2-1. 3-1. Let's get it, man. 4 games to 1. We are in the Western Conference Finals against the Utah Jazz. And I know it feels weird saying this. By the way, Damian Lillard is just like takeover mode right now. Thomas Bryant 1 for 3. How did that be 0 for 9 from 3? Wait, I gotta see how many bitch ass threes you've been shooting this season, man. Oh my god, what is it? 6 a game? Washington Wizards fans, does he really shoot that many threes a game? Like, is that really like a big part of his game? Okay, Utah Jazz. Simulate current round here, I suppose. And it's not looking good. We down 2-0, 3-0. Just got swept 4 games to 0, guys. Just got swept 4 games to 0, guys. Which means we got another offseason. And the only positive aspect of this offseason I can think about is that we got Jaden McDaniels. He'll probably be like an 80 overall now. So that's a good thing at least. I might have to make some trades. I might have to do a blockbuster trade with like CJ McCollum or something if I'm trying to win that championship. I might have to see what I can get for him, man. I don't even know if like any offers would be great, but I need to check it out. I need to check it out. So let's go to it. CJ McCollum, future first. I guess I don't really need Mo Harkless. No, you all can have. Okay, Collins not even available. Mo Harkless. See what's offered up. We got Tobias Harris, Josh Richardson. That's not it, Chief. Chris Middleton. That's not it, Chief. Brandon Ingram, Colin Sexton. Not bad, but not it, Chief. John Morant. How tall is he? 6'3"? How tall is CJ? 6'3". It's not bad. Trey Young as shooting guard. And we get Marc Gasol off the bench. I was kind of feeling that trade there, man. We got some good offers. It's for damn sure. Some real good offers. Game-changing offers, you might even say. I like D'Lo. D'Lo's always great. Ooh, Bradley Beal. But if you get Bradley Beal, then we don't really get like the good center of it. So I'm gonna do this trade here, man. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna get Trae Young, put him as shooting guard, and use Marc Gasol as a backup center. Actually, might even start. He could even potentially start here, man. I don't really have a lot of other changes to make. I'm going to try to sign back some of my players. But besides that, guys, going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, this is our last season to try to win a championship. I'm going with this for my starting 5. Dame Dollar is actually going to be going full Savage mode. He's going to be playing the shooting guard position. Trae Young's going to handle the basketball, the playmaking, and just Damian playing 42 minutes is going to go full-on Savage mode and just try to lead this team to an NBA championship. We're going to try, the new rookie, Jaden McDaniels, at the starting small forward spot using Covington, Thomas Bryant, Zack Collins, all at the bench with Donferne Simons. Now at a 7-9 overall player, so he's pretty damn good. But yeah, I think we can do it here, guys. 4.5-star perimeter-centric team. Marc Gasol, of course, can help space the floor. Let's go ahead and simulate this final season and see if we can win an NBA championship. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Project Dame was a success, guys. 66-15. 60. I swear, Damian Lillard better get the bitch-ass MVP this season, Ryan 2K. I know you like to play around and give it to damn, I don't know, bro. Your favorite players and shit. That's not probably entirely true. MVP, Jokic again. Jokic is like an MVP machine in this game, though. I ain't gonna lie. We got Greg Brown III as Rookie of the Year. Terry Stotts, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, with Damian Lillard only making that. So, I'm very curious what type of stats he put up. I guess he's not the only one on the team, despite playing all those minutes. But yeah, we are the first seed, obviously. Player stats. Damian, 29 points, 9 assists. I mean, honestly, his number's not that much better. Like, they're still nice numbers, but I guess we got, like, Trae Young out there who's going to shoot quite a bit. It's going to take it away from your game, but he's still, 23 points, 8 assists for Trae. Jaden McDaniels played really solid ball out there. Then Kevin Love, Marc Gasol, both players, getting kind of older. Kevin Love's, I guess, only 33, but for some reason, I think of him as, like, a 50-year-old man, just like all the injuries and stuff. But, no, man, we can definitely win this championship. We can definitely do it. Let's go ahead. Simulate current round against Milton Rose. We're not going to play around, man. Let's get the W. Oh, my God. Come on! Son of a... Are you fucking serious, Ronnie? I cannot wait for 2K20, but it's gonna be the same damn bullshit every single year. Are you... We just got swept by... Guys, listen, man. This is the 2K developers' logic in this game. This is their simulator logic in the most realistic NBA game around, which, of course, there ain't no other NBA games around. A 67-15 team just lost, got swept by the 8 seed. And I don't know, let's see what Minnesota's record was. Let's go see what their record was, guys. Oh my God. A team that was 43-39. That is the logic. What we at, man? 24 more wins than them, something like that. That is some grade A bullshit, man. That pissed me off. That's NBA 2K19 in a nutshell, guys. It's been like this all freaking year. It's been like this all damn year, guys. So we're going to see who wins this championship. I think regardless, I think Kevin Love on the Portland Trailblazers would still be a good fit, depending on what the trade is. Evan Mobley, Finals MVP, guys. Evan Mobley. The Evan Mobley. Finals MVP. I hope you guys all enjoyed, though, man. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like and subscribe. Of course, if you're new to the channel, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. And peace out, my friends.